Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, breakdancing. Oh my god, it worked!
What?
Yes! Oh my god.
Oh,
Ta-da!
With 6 HP to spare. Welcome to the first ever For Honor Fun Fact Friday. Today, we'll be diving in on Hitokiri's unique tier 4 feat, Senbon Sakura. Hito's funny button one-shots opponents. That's why it's funny. Players can parry, dodge, flip, or interrupt it, but there's other ways you can be hit by the funny and still survive, just like in the clip that inspired this video. Senbon Sakura deals 200 damage, so if you can get your HP value above 200 or have the damage reduced, there's a chance you will survive. In the case of the inspired video, getting thrown applies a 75% damage reduction to attacks that land in the middle of the thrown animation, meaning Senbon does a very unfunny 50 damage. If you parry an attack with the feat Righteous Deflection unlocked, you'll take half damage for the next few seconds, making Senbon only deal 100 damage. Juggernaut works the exact same way, and as it can be activated at any time, it's a lot more useful and reliable for surviving the funny.
he's like with 3 bars of health. That's fucking a lot. Jesus Christ.
Actually, can we do that again? I am ready. Ta-da!
Fury and Berserker are tier 3 and tier 4 feats that reduce the damage to 130 and 110 respectively. Both Nusha and Zerk can use Berserker if they have over 110 HP to survive the funny, basically meaning you can't have taken a hit prior. And as Warlord is the only Fury hero with 140 HP, he's the only one who can solely rely on Fury to survive Senbon Sakura. As I mentioned earlier, you can also use shields to buff your total HP over 200. That includes Revenge Shields, feats like Phalanx, and the Shield Boost pickup. There are other feats and perks such as Flesh Wound, Thick Skin, Bloodlust, and Bastion that can reduce damage taken, Stern Stare that can reduce damage given, or Tough as Nails and Bulk Up that increase your max HP, but they aren't enough on their own to let you tank the hit. Combining these feats and perks is completely situational and often requires the heroes to still be at or near max health to survive. We didn't record everything because there's a ton of heroes with various combos and HP levels, and honestly we could just use math to figure most of them out. Let's start by looking at the highest HP each hero can get. Warlord and JJ are the only two 140 HP heroes who both have Tough as Nails and Bulk Up, giving them 170 HP total. Next on the HP totem pole are Warmonger and Pirate with a Tough as Nails Headhunter combo, and BP with Tough as Nails and Bulk Up for 159 HP each. Conqueror, Lawbringer, Shigoki, and Hito herself all have Bulk Up for 156 HP, followed by Kyoshin at 148 with Headhunter and Tough as Nails, Raider, Berserker, and Jormungandr at 146 through Bulk Up or Headhunter, and Griffin with Tough as Nails at 143 HP. Each of the 125 HP heroes can get to 141 HP through Bulk Up or Headhunter. Medjai is stuck at 130 HP, while all but 2 of the 120 HP heroes can get to 136, those 2 being Valkyrie and Nobushi. Starting with Warlord and JJ since they will need the least amount of shields or damage reduction. Warlord has Flesh Wound, which after taking a hit or bash makes 200 damage become 160, giving him 10 HP to spare if hit with the funny at max health. But what if we didn't want to take a hit in the first place? Thankfully, Warlord also has the incredibly niche but in this case very useful gear perk, Aegis, which boosts all shields received by 20%. Huge shout out to Butter Raider who grinded matches and even spent €10 just to get gear that has both Bulk Up and Aegis as perks. This means on top of 170 HP, BP Sinister Shield boosts Warlord's health to 200 HP, and with Aegis it's increased to a whopping 206 health points total. This is the only way to survive the funny at full damage with an equally funny build that brings your total HP over 200. Obviously excluding, Revenge Shields, Phalanx, etc, etc. While JJ doesn't have Aegis, he does have Bastion, which gives him a 10% damage resistance in Dominion zones, making 200 damage become 180. It isn't enough to help him survive without Blackprior applying a Sinister Shield getting him to 200 HP, or Griffin giving Hito a Stern Stare, reducing the damage even further to 135. Normally Griffin's Stern Stare would only reduce Hito's Senbon Sakura to 150 damage. However, since Bastion is a defense boost and not a damage reduction, that additional 10% is applied on top of the already reduced 150 damage, which brings it to 135. With this method, you don't even need Tough as Nails or Bulk Up, but obviously they help you survive. This also helps make the rest of the video a lot easier. As long as your hero can get over 150 HP or 136 HP if they have Bastion, they can survive a Stern Stared Funny button, and with Blackbriar's Sinister Shield adding 30 HP, everyone but Nobushi and Valkyrie can survive it that way. However, Valkyrie at least has Fury, which gives her 35% damage reduction, and when combined with Stern Stare, makes Senbon Sakura deal only 98 damage. And if Valkyrie can survive with this combo, so can any other Viking who has Fury. Nobushi, on the other hand, fucking dies, no matter what. At 120 HP and no perks or feats to give her damage resistance, she only gets to 150 HP with Blackbriar's Sinister Shield. But obviously, you take 150 away from 150, and you get 0. The only way for her to survive is Phalanx, Umbral Shelter, Revenge Shields, or the Shield Boost pickups. Obviously, there's a lot of other combos in there too that we kinda skipped over, such as Peacekeeper's Thick Skin giving a 25% damage reduction, plus Stern Stare's 25% damage reduction, meaning she only needs roughly 115 health to survive. Warmonger with maxed out HP, Flesh Wound, and a Sinister Shield could survive. Medjai with a Sinister Shield, buffing his defense by 10% and reducing Hito's attack damage by 25% makes Senbon deal 153 damage. Pirate's Bloodlust giving a 20% damage reduction on top of a Stern Stared Hito for 120 damage, and Aramusha with Bulk Up, Bastion, Aegis, a Blackbriar Sinister Shield, and Griffin's Stern Stare leaving Hitokiri dealing only 135 damage versus Musha's 172 HP. So yeah, there are plenty of ways to survive getting hit by Hitokiri's funny button, but a lot of them are incredibly situational, require players to be at nearly full health, and have an allied BP Sinister Shield, Griffin's Stern Stare, or often both. So while it is entirely possible, it's pretty hard to plan and entirely up to chance. I'm still amazed that there is a way though to survive a full damage funny button, and can't wait for Butter Raider to accomplish this in an actual match. Bonus For Honor Fun Fact Friday.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
You can body block Hitokiri's tier 4. You can actually dodge in between Hito and her target and she'll completely whiff.
Oh my god!
Thank you for watching, and thank you to my Patreon supporters, especially Shadow and TheRookieVA. Have a good one, and I'll see you on the next video.